and she was mentally ill.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. As you can see, I'm not using my Android anymore. I am using a new camera, DJI Osmo Action 4. It's definitely tough, so yeah, I'm so glad about it. And I got this new mic too, so it's looking gonna be crisp audio. Basically, today is not gonna be like a extra day. I do have to run some errands, and I'm probably gonna go to the park with my friend Pio. You guys know him. He doesn't need an introduction. Yeah, and then I gotta go return my uniform for my other job because I quit that job. So I gotta return my uniform and everything. And yeah, I recently just started the Instagram back up. It's not gonna be nothing like crazy. I'm not gonna like be making videos every single day, but at least once or twice a week, just a few clips here and there. Sharing my journey and just sharing my lessons and everything I've learned through content creation. So that's gonna be fun, and I'll be making the content with Pio today, so that's gonna be cool. Again, I'm just documenting the journey. If you guys don't know, or if you're not tapped in with what I do, I run a true crime and internet mysteries documentary channel with over 2,700 subscribers. Yeah, I don't share on this channel just because I want to keep the audiences separate for now, and then once it grows and stuff like that, then I'll probably consider sharing it here. I'm still gonna share like the stats and how I'm building it and things like that. I do have to go eat breakfast though, and then we're just gonna get started on some work, honestly. So let's get it. Guys, I'm gonna be getting started on some editing work for my channel, but before I do that, I just want to talk about what I'm actually going to be doing so you guys kind of know what I'm up to. So right now I'm in the editing stages of my video for my documentary channel. It's going good so far. I've been editing it for a minute. It's basically going to be about 3 unsolved cases from around the world. It's a video that my audience wanted me to talk about, so I was like, I bet, let me just do a video because they want it. Right now I got the intro done, so yeah, this is how it's looking. But yeah, so not too bad. The plan for this video is to have it out at least within the next 2 weeks, definitely this month, but within the next 2 weeks or a week and a half, especially since I'm only going to be editing the first chapter of the video, and then my editor is actually going to be editing the rest of the video for me. So that way I have more time to work on the next video for the channel. You feel what I'm saying? So he actually texted me back. So I told him that editing's about to get started and stuff, and I'll have him work on the next half. And then I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't know if it's blurry, but he said, yeah, hey man, for sure, let me know whenever the assets are ready, you will get going. So that's tough. Yeah, in case you guys don't know, I do have a team that helps me edit my videos, and I'm really grateful for them. Well, not a team that edits my videos, but I got a team that helps me create my videos. So I got a thumbnail designer, I got editor, a researcher. Yeah, those are the 3 members I got right now. Super grateful for them. And yeah, it's just helping me, especially with college coming up. I'm definitely gonna be having them work on videos for me whenever they can, just so I can speed up the process a little bit, and also take some of that workload off me. I feel like it's important to have a team when you're managing a content business, especially if you really want to get that quality out, and if you really just constantly be putting out content. I think it's important. It's definitely important. Without further ado, I'm gonna get started, work on this video. See you guys while I'm editing, I guess. Alright, what's going on, guys? So just finished the intro for my video for my documentary channel. If you guys don't know, I usually work in like sessions when it comes to editing. So like for example today or just now I just did a 1 hour session, so from 9 to 10, great session. I'm glad I got the intro done, and now it's just I just gotta edit chapter 1, and then once that's done, I'm just gonna pass the rest of the video on to my editor so I can get started on the next video. Like I said, having a team is really good to just get that workload off of you, so that way you can just focus on the main craft, which is creating the videos, and scripting and all that, getting the story down and all that stuff. Obviously there will be times where I may not be in the budget for editor, and I may have to take on the editing myself for a video or two, and that's completely fine, since I am the main director or the main creator of like this business. It's important that I also get involved in the process and not blow my money too much when I don't need to. So yeah, that's just something I'm learning in terms of like business operations and managing a team. So usually around this time I do take like a 15-20 minute break before I go into another session of editing. My main productivity system is just I like to have at least 3 sessions throughout the day of working on my YouTube. So I like to have like a 30-minute or hour session around the morning time area or when I wake up, hour session throughout the afternoon, and then another hour session towards the end of the day or the night. So that way, and this is like my system that I use even when I don't feel like doing it. I kind of just tell myself, hey, as long as you get a session or 2 done, that's it. Okay, even if you don't feel like doing it, because there are going to be days where you don't feel like working on a video. There will be days you don't feel like doing something. But if you have a system in place to where you can work on something for a set period of time and then finish it for that set period of time, then that's all you need. Don't force yourself to do more work than you need to, but also, make sure that you're at least doing something throughout the day. That's why I have that productivity system. So that way I know that, if I do those sessions, I know that I did something productive today, even if I didn't feel like it. 10:09, currently 10:09 right now. So I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break. So I'll probably just come back to editing stuff like that around like 10:25. Yo, so I'm watching this like documentary, right? About like this double murder that happened in India. And bro, the documentary is like, the story is great and all, but bro, why did they have the characters like looking like this, bro? What in the world is going on here? I don't know. Sometimes I'll be watching, like, I like to watch videos like this because it kind of like helps me know how to tell a story in my own videos, in my own niche. But like when I see videos like this, it's like, it looks like they're using AI, and then like throughout the video, it's just, and they're using AI voice. It's like, bro, this is definitely what I don't want my channel to be. Like, this is an example of why I don't want my channel to end up like. That'll never happen. Especially when you're dealing with true crime and you're just using an AI voice to like narrate it. I feel like just a little bit weird. Just to me though. That might just be me. Yeah. I kind of just wanted to talk about that because it was like, I just found it weird that they made their photos like that. Like, why not use the real photos? Yo, I've low-key been thinking, instead of doing like day in the lives, or like, how I make day in the lives, as in like I'll record my day from beginning to the end. I was thinking like for a future style of video to do week in the life. So instead I just record my days bit by bit every day, because I feel like in a single day there's not much to really put into a video, because I really just be doing the same things almost every day. But at least with a week in the lives, I can show what I'm doing throughout my week. Like, I have a goal set for the end of the week that I want to accomplish, and then you guys can see me progress from there, from the beginning of the week to the end, to see if I accomplished it or not. So I feel like that's something, not only is it going to be good for me because I can set a goal for the week and strive to achieve it, but also it gives you guys kind of like something to look forward to in these videos, rather than just seeing me work. Or like, I'm going to still do day in the lives, but it'll be only on days where like I got stuff like planned to do, other than just working. Like, for example, today, I have to run errands and be with my boy Pio. Yeah, that's just a thought that I had. So let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see in week in the lives. That would be cool to make. So yeah. Alright, what's up guys? So I just finished that 30-minute editing session. Not too bad. I got up to this part of my video so far. So I'm at like a minute something of the video. So intro is done, and then this is just chapter 1 that I'm working on right now. So far so good. I'm hoping to get chapter 1 done. I feel like I could really get it done by Monday, or at least latest Sunday. Not latest, earliest Sunday, like Sunday evening. Cause I really think I can get this done. But now I'm gonna start reading for about like 30 minutes. I like to read during the day just because like reading is such like an important thing to kind of just like relax and be at peace for a little bit. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably talk to you guys about the book a little bit after I'm done with my reading session. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. What's up, guys? So I just finished a reading session of about 30 minutes. Really great. I think reading is probably one of the most important habits that anyone should be doing, not just someone who's into business or content creation, but just anyone. Especially reading books about self-development and philosophy and mindset, things like that. At least for me, those are my favorite types of books to read, just because I feel like I'm gaining so much knowledge and I'm learning so much about me as a person, how I can use what I learn to become a better man and things like that. For example, right now the book that I'm reading is this book right here, A Pure Journey. This book it's really great, honestly. And it's mostly about becoming the truest version of yourself, and how you can use the habits and the mindset tips that are in here to improve yourself as a man and just as a person in general. And it's really helping me to really stay grounded in who I am, really discover who I want to become, who I want to become as a content creator and as a business owner and things like that. Also, while I was reading, I found like this quote that I want to share with you guys as well. It says, "We can't prepare for what life throws at us, but we have to be ready to embrace the tests we receive." It's very strong, it's very powerful, because he's right. Like, there's going to be so many tests that God is going to throw at us, or so many obstacles that God's going to throw at us in life. And I feel as if we need to know that that's going to happen, and we need to be ready to expect that and be ready to take it on as is. Because if we can't do that, who's going to do it for us? You know what I mean? We're the only people that can do that for ourselves. Because we're the only people that can save ourselves and be able to create the life that we want for ourselves. And so that's what I've been doing for the past few months, or actually since I started making content on this specific channel. That's just what I've been doing, just constantly putting in the effort. But I feel like it hasn't been the sufficient effort that I've been wanting to put in until recently. Recently is when I've really been putting in more effort and more time and dedication to my craft. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep doing that, keep doing what I'm doing, and obviously don't burn out. Take breaks when it's necessary, and just keep thriving. You feel me? But yeah, so right now it is 11:40. I go to pick up my boy Pio around 1:15. So for the time being, at least for right now, I may just chill, eat a little snack, and yeah, I'm probably just gonna catch up with you guys when it's time for me to go leave and run some errands.
And everything I'm doing, it's not just videos. I'm just not a video nigga. There's a lot going on in this brain that I'm gonna do, and that I will do. I promise you, I will do it. See, one thing about me is that I really believe in myself. I only speak for certain when I know it is for certain. That's who I am. Even when it comes to giving advice, like I'm not gonna give you no advice for real if I don't know what I'm talking about.
Alright, so boom, I just got my clothes. I just dropped off my clothes at Chick-fil-A. So now I'm about to check my check to see how much I got paid. And look at this amount is looking good. $395. Sheesh. And I can use that money to pay my editor. Oh shit! So Loki, we about to go to the park now. No, I gotta get gas. And then eats, then the gas, then eats, then the park. Okay, and then chill there and then record some content for you guys and for the Instagram. And after that, yeah, that's the day. Yo, tell me why I'm over here, like we getting food, right? And I'm over here seeing this dude got a whole Confederate flag on his car, bro. Like, I'm not gonna like zoom in over, I can't like, I'm not gonna zoom in on it because I don't want him to see me in the back, bro. That's crazy work, bro. Like, bro, Pio. What do you think about this?
What am I supposed to think about it, bro?
You're right. That's crazy.
We are two minorities in this car.
Honestly, like, just being organized when it comes to like having like a large infrastructure of people, because I've been like asking like other professionals on how they keep themselves organized with all the tasks.
Yeah. I look be doing that too. Like, I be telling my like, for example, my editor right now. Oh no, not my editor, my researcher. Yeah. I have him like just update me like, you know, every couple of days. Just telling me, hey, how much research have you done so far? I try not to bug them too much because I feel like, like, especially if they're in like the flow state, they're just trying to work. Right. I feel like can get a bit annoying.
Them Google Forms, man. That was like, I did not know.
How did y'all get y'all's new artists? Like, how did we find that out?
Yeah, honestly, like, we just looked at other people's works.
Y'all like a specific server y'all go to?
Nope.
No?
If you want to like know ahead of time how they are as a person and how they work with other people, then you need to make that Google form.
Thanks. Alright, Pio, so how do you manage your own content team?
Now, managing a content team isn't easy. There's this one time where I had to manage an artist and she was mentally ill! Oops. Anyways. It was very hard to manage someone that wasn't professional because they did not know how to communicate in a professional setting and did not know the importance of work. Let's see, what else?
You can stand like this, so it's like more conversation. Or you could be like turn to.
Let's see, so it's like, how are people going?
What's up, guys? So I just got back from hanging out with my boy Pio. Great discussions, great conversations. You know, it's very good to, you know, keep a dog like that around you. I find that's important. You know, especially since we both do content, we're both in that space and we kind of know what that comes with and the struggles and tribulations, stuff like that. And we're the same age, so it's like, it's just really good to have that in general, you know. Keep that person with you because those are important people in your life. But yeah, so I just got home, I'm about to change. I'm gonna do my last editing session for my documentary channel, and then for this channel I'm gonna start on the vlog, start working on editing the vlog because my day is pretty much almost done with. My church is having like a youth group today, but since I'm 18 I'm not like youth, so I'll technically just be like a volunteer kind of. I'm still thinking about what I want to go or not, but we'll see. If I do end up going, I'm not gonna vlog that just cause like consent reasons. So I'm probably just gonna get to work on editing right now. What's going on, guys? Day's pretty much done. I didn't end up going to youth group just cause I wanted to edit, but I low-key did not even end up editing. I kind of procrastinated. I won't lie, gotta get rid of this habit. Gotta get rid of this procrastination habit, bro. Like, for real. However, I'm getting better, and I'm not gonna sit here and just soak about it and be like, oh no, I hate that I keep procrastinating. No, I'm gonna put in the work to stop procrastinating, you feel me? I'm just glad that I was able to get some work done today, some good work, and you know, all we can do is just improve for the next day, you know, and keep on improving as a person, you know. So I appreciate all of you guys for joining up and supporting the channel. If you want to see more diaries like this, more updates, you feel me, or more vlogs, definitely subscribe. I'm gonna be doing more of these as often as I can, but not too often, to the point where like, cause especially since college is gonna be coming up, you know, these vlogs are probably just gonna be like once or twice a month. Just depends. Just up to you guys. I might just do like short little update videos on the channel, and obviously follow me on Instagram as well. I'm gonna be posting like clips from this channel, but also like content creation tips, stuff like that. You know, but honestly, I'm ready for whatever life has to throw at me. God got my back, and we just gonna push through. Just gonna push through.